you don't pull your weight, Nicky. Shut up.
Why me?
It's a podcast, not therapy.
It's not.
Welcome back
To the fucking podcast.
Good morning and welcome to another podcast. So, welcome back to another episode of the podcast. So today we're a bit different. Obviously, we're not using a normal camera. We got the 360 scope situation going on here. Also, we're not in Hong Kong today. We're obviously outside. Where are we today, Mark?
Bali.
And where's Bali? Indonesia, right?
Indonesia.
Okay. I guess maybe before we start to dig in, I guess we gotta talk about, maybe Mark can explain how we got here, because I'm not gonna take any shine away. This trip only happened because Mark exists, and he did 99% of all the work actually.
It wasn't my plan anyway. It was Nickson's.
Okay, cool. So that's the 1% I'm gonna take credit for.
Yes, it was Nickson's plan. Mark did most of it, but guess what? Someone didn't. Well, he almost didn't make it to the trip.
It's not my fault that my fucking passport is like garbage. But hey, I'm here, and I got the passport. I got my visa. And I want to clarify, I paid a more expensive flight than you guys. I wanted to be here. I paid like what, an extra 1,000 compared to you guys to get here.
It's okay.
Don't forget about the visa.
Shit, yeah, I basically paid almost an extra 1,500 HKD.
Even sadder is the fact that somebody actually didn't make it.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you're watching this right now, we really miss you. We really wish you were here as well.
Oh, I thought Casey.
Hey,
why are we laughing?
hey,
Wait,
Casey,
sorry,
I love you. Casey, I love you. You're my favorite one amongst the friend group. Mark knows my love.
You don't disrespect the Penguins like that, man. I'm out.
He's gonna walk out right now. Okay. But yeah, shout out to everyone if you're watching this. We love you. Also, shout out to what's this spot called again? Monster Pizza.
Monster Pizza for sponsoring this video. This video is brought to you by
Monster Pizza.
Carla, ladies
Clara.
and aka Clara.
It's Carla the whole time.
That man.
You're the best.
You're the best.
We love Clara.
Do we though? I actually don't know. I forgot how this whole thing happened. But I think the conversation started.
Do you remember how it happened?
Someone said, let's go to Bali. Or someone recommended Bali.
I think we were getting a cut, no?
Were we? We got cut.
I know I was upselling Bali.
Okay.
Yes. I think it really came from Nickson. I think a few months back before, what month is it? August? Maybe June? Or
No,
month before?
further
Even
on.
further back.
No, I got it. It was that one time when we were discussing about high rocks, and we said we wanted to figure out a trip
After. To celebrate High Rocks.
to celebrate high rocks, and then we linked it with these two
Because we thought they were gonna do it as well.
until we asked.
And so why do you guys do it? Yo, Kevin, why did it happen? Finish your fucking game and talk about the situation.
I was in, alright? We were on it for about like 2 weeks, okay? And then somehow life got busy and,
Everyone was busy.
are you teacher busy?
Because a lot of people who were in High Rocks were full-time workers. I don't know what y'all's on.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, but we're not
You know
gonna
what,
check
Mark?
with
No,
them.
it was an excuse. And if there was a blame percentage, okay, and I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? It's both our birthdays, so it evens out.
Oh yeah, yo, it's their birthday today, by the way. Well, today's March. Yesterday was Kevin's birthday. So who's 60?
Mark.
For sure, too, dude.
That's why I said 40, right? The waiting.
How would you do it?
Why would you say that?
Because I was like, hey, Mark, let's gym. No, you stopped for a bit. Remember, you were like doing that dancing and all that.
But still active.
Is that Buffalo?
Yeah, I mean, I know, but you
That's
know,
Buffalo.
we
This
even
is not
went to the
Buffalo,
High
it's not
Rocks
spicy.
training.
Yeah, it sounds pretty actually.
So you agree? 60% was on you, 40% was on
No.
you.
You're both.
50-50. Kevin just wanted to find, someone to slip up. He was looking for that moment, and it fucking happened. I was like, I'm too busy. I was like,
So you say
yeah.
I'm being cutting?
Yeah,
Bro, lost. I know.
Better question. Are you gonna join next year?
fuck no.
Yeah, another round of Bali. Fuck
I don't know. I kind of want to be fit. I'm not sure if High Rocks is the way, but I just want to be fit in general.
Why is High Rocks not the way?
I don't know. Why do you think it's the way?
I think high rocks is a pretty good way to stay healthy.
Yeah.
You think
You're
so?
lifting and you're pushing a good amount of weight, which is heavy, and you're doing a lot of cardio, which is
Actually, when I
pretty much
did-
it is cardio.
When I did like the sort of like, what do you call this?
Simulation.
Simulation with Carl at the Buffalo, I was like, okay, this is actually all pretty functional exercises.
Yeah.
A lot of it really does engage pretty much everything at the same time.
Actually, that's gonna be my point as well to Kevin. It's like, I don't think High Rocks is the only answer, but I think it's a good solution. High Rocks, what's interesting about High Rocks in my opinion is that all 8 movements are something that everyone can do. You can do a lunge, you can do a ski, or you can do a wall ball, right? And it's also a lot of cardio based, it's very full body function. Plus I feel like when you do High Rocks, when you go to the gym, there's not this feeling that you have to be like 6 foot tall, chiseled, and jacked as fuck. Because High Rocks is very functional based, you don't have to be that super ripped, right? I think like it's always become fit, and those workouts do help you get to that end goal as well. But let me ask you, if you want to be fit, right, have you thought about how you want to get there?
Post enough Instagram photos. Before and after. Just suck up my stomach, you know? No, I don't know. I just want to be healthy. I want to be healthy because I'm getting older. I'm hitting 30 next year.
You're 30 this year.
And honestly, your health deteriorates and you feel it in in different parts of your body, in different, areas. It gets pretty bad. So for me, my back is acting up. Sometimes, I don't know, gut health, you gotta be worried about that. So my answer to that is, stick to get healthier, build up your muscle, build up your immune system through that.
Probably healthy
eating as well.
Yeah, not a lot of this actually.
This will kill me.
Okay, so that's how we started. The High Rocks gonna call it to have the Bali trip. Yes, if we go back to it, Mark did 99% of the work. I did that 1% where I wanted to make this happen, and Mark made it happen. So Mark, obviously for everyone who's watching, you've probably gone through a similar experience where you have a good group of friends, 6 friends, 4 friends, or maybe 3 friends, and you want to go abroad, and it never happens. You know why? Because you don't have a marketing
bitches
group.
like Nickson.
That's true. Mark is an executor, man.
Yeah, so we're lucky that we have a Mark in our group.
But this actually goes back to your, when you were sharing with us about your conversation with the guy in Vietnam about the 4 kinds of people.
Oh yeah.
There's the visionaries or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't envision shit, by the way.
I think visionaries or Nixon type, I like to think of stuff and
Yeah, but I'm not the type to think of stuff. It's the only way for people to think of oh, hey, I think that's a great idea, by the way. So, and if I feel like, okay, I want that shit to happen, by the way, I will fucking make that shit happen, man.
Okay. So you know
Think
what?
of the Taiwan trip, by the way.
Oh, in that Taiwan trip, was it also you doing everything? Or was it like Kevin inspired?
No, actually this time, I was pushing the places to visit during Easter. But everyone kind of just chipped in as well. Someone booked the Airbnb. I booked the flight tickets. Right? And just the itinerary.
In terms of itinerary, because Mark's been to Taiwan a few times. 2 times? 3 times. So he's the best guy to ask.
Okay.
By the way, this is what?
Honey mustard.
That is.
Buffalo.
That's buffalo.
Oh.
It's spicy.
Does the
There's
barbecue
cola.
sauce?
Barbecue cola.
That's
Teriyaki.
teriyaki.
Yeah.
I think we went ham on the wings, man.
Your Taiwan trip. Who brought it up though? Who wanted to do the trip?
Joey wanted to go on a trip. I already planned to go by myself just to relax during Easter.
Yeah.
And then Joey suddenly, out of nowhere, because he hasn't been on a trip with us in God knows how fucking long, by the way.
I just hyped this shit up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Joey couldn't make it to Jeju Island with us 2 years ago.
Who's ever Jeju Island?
Everyone but Joey.
So you two, Kirk and Casey were there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
So we've hung out a couple of times overseas together.
yeah.
This
But Joey hasn't been with us in a while.
Okay.
So Joey wanted to make that happen. He missed us, Yeah. Because he always goes on trips with other people.
Hey, I made that trip happen, okay?
Well, we had fun.
So in this trip, you say you don't envision stuff, right? If you want it to happen, you'll make it happen, right? Because you didn't execute it, like you said. So what about Bali made you?
Because I usually don't like to ask people, hey, you want to go to this place? Because it takes so much fucking effort, by the way, to just invite people. So it's why I actually travel by myself a lot. Just in Asia.
I mean, and it's so hard because
Dude.
if we're talking about how difficult it is for something like this to happen, is first of all of us have different schedules because we have different types of work, different types of annual leaves and systems, right? On top of that, you have your immediate socials, like your family, whether it's a family trip or your lover or your girlfriend or boyfriend. You guys also have to prioritize your own time.
Yeah.
And so finding a space in between all of that chaos, just for all the boys to goon out and and plunge into degeneracy, right? That's pretty tough. So
Yeah.
the key thing I want to know myself would be what exactly made this time work.
I want to. Maybe I have to give my take. I think what's also really interesting, going back to Kevin's point, is that you have your other socials, right? Your family, your partner, and interesting enough, your original group of friends. Go back to it, right? Right here, the oldest person on this table right now is 30, and the youngest person on this table is 22.
23.
3.
We're all from different batches. So I feel like that made it even harder as well, because it's like, maybe why this group, or why this collection of people, going back to it. Also, what made it work this time? I think why it made it work is I feel like we have been a part of those group chats where your friend out of nowhere in the middle of the night will make you a group chat saying, oh, Phuket 2026 or Taipei 2024. But it never happens. It never leaves the group chat, right? Maybe when we talked about it, I think it was kind of, we already had in mind who could possibly make it happen, who could possibly appear.
And it was worth asking for.
And exactly. Going back to Mark's point, you don't want to have to convince a guy over 3-4 hours of a conversation.
No, I
that,
fucking hate
hey, huh?
I hate convincing people.
Exactly. You want to hear, great, when, who, what, when, where, why. Maybe not the why, but more like, they're more like activated to think of how it can actually happen as well. I think that's just why it's worked as well. Because I think we did open a group chat. There was a WhatsApp.
It was us first.
Yeah.
And then Joey came afterwards when you guys were like, oh, who else can we invite? And I was like, Joey's fucking down.
And on top of planning, there was also that momentum that got us going. Because I remember we got shifty at one point, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was until people started dropping their money. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Flight ticket. book.
Commitment.
When you commit,
Yeah,
the others are like, it becomes real to them.
Yeah.
It becomes real, and they're like, I gotta save up, or I have to work double time, or I've gotta call them off. But something's gotta happen, because if I don't, I disappoint, and now you are liable and you're accountable. At least you lose social credits amongst the friends, right? And so it's
Who was
like
the first one to? It was you, right?
We bought-
both of you, yeah.
I bought it first, Marco second, Joey third.
I'm next. Ariel.
No visa.
No visa club.
Nepalese.
Okay, no, that's...
Shout out to the Nepalese embassy, bro.
No, this is a good story. I agree.
Go.
Okay, initially, Mark is using my ticket. So when that happens, through experience-wise, my passport is dog shit. I've always said this very openly as well.
Nepalese.
So I often have visa issues or visa applications. So I apply online first time, and I get denied. I remember I get denied the first time. And I remember I was in Vietnam on a company trip at the time. I got denied. I'm like, oh fuck, this kind of sucks. So I was kind of sad. I was not replying to the group chat. I was not active. These guys would at me. I'm like, fuck this. I don't want to see it. Then I find, look, they bought their tickets. Kev bought his tickets. Joey's on board. Ariel's got this cafe situation going on. I'm like, fuck.
Start setting activities, what
Yeah.
to do
Itinerary,
every day.
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck, I gotta show up as well. So I tried to contact the embassy. Oh, well, the Indonesian embassy about why I got rejected, and they wouldn't answer.
Wow.
They just wouldn't give me an email. So what I did was, I went back to the application form and doubled down on every information they asked about. So address proof, I gave them like 3 different address proofs as well. Income statements, 3 different income statements as well, right? We kept the itinerary itself. Also, by that time, the villa was booked, so I had more information to put in. And we have it like, I think a week before we flew out, we got applied. I bought my expensive ass ticket and we're here.
And going back to Kevin's one, that's exactly what we did. This is exactly what Marco and I and the rest of the groups did when we went to Phuket.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
We literally said, oh, Phuket, question mark.
Yeah.
And then we just met on that, was it the same day? I
I think it was the day after.
yeah, we met.
And
And
started
then,
saying like, oh, everybody's down. Everybody said yes. And like the time is perfect because a lot of people finish school. Some of us are working, and we had that exact few that week,
which is holiday for
which is
them.
holiday for them. And the next day we just met up and
We just bought the tickets.
On the spot,
And that's
yeah.
where it's like, okay, guys, we gotta start plugging in money, bro. Like, we can't go back from this anymore. Until unless you guys don't want your money back or money's worth. Make your money's worth.
Did it become difficult at some point?
Not really, to be honest. No?
no payment was
It was straightforward.
yeah.
You know why? Because we had Mickey. That time we were like, our tickets were going over our credit card limit. And so we needed someone
with extra credit.
with extra credit. So we were like, okay, Mick, do you want to come to Thailand? So in short, we used him.
pretty much used it.
We used him as our.
Sure.
And so next was,
Oh, you gotta use your card though. Okay.
dude, when he found out, he was like, dude, what the fuck? You just wanted to use my card, so now I'm coming with you guys, right? But hey, I mean,
It was
all
fun.
we did enjoy
It was
that
fun
trip.
anyway.
It was really fun.
Were you guys students at the time still?
I was. I think Mark, you were
I was still in high diploma.
Colin was just about to get
About
into
it, yeah.
school. Carl was about to finish.
So that's lit, because that's even harder to plan.
Yeah,
Because
like
you have that financial.
the biggest was financial problems, of course.
That's a good point.
We didn't have enough money.
We was crazy. My batch was I think the only batch from Adho to have a grad trip after high school.
Right.
Bitter.
Right.
And you know what? I'm looking back at it right now. It only happened because of one person, AJ. I know it's a very sensitive topic, but really, she's the reason why it happened. Same thing. I remember there was we planned this trip before the DSC, and I still remember I had my BAFS exam that one time. And you know how in the DSC everyone sent to different schools, right? One of the homies back then, funny ass stories. We did BAFS, paper 2. Historically, not all people do very well in paper 2. But I'm trying my best, right? I'm bad. And we all leave at the same time, me and all my other 6 BAFS classmates. And then one of my homies calls me, guys, I did it. I'm like, you can solve the question? He's like, nah, forget itinerary list. This guy spent the entire 30 minutes of the BAFS DSC exam figuring out where to go and shit. I was laughing so hard. And I was all focused on it. But then AJ got a hold of it. She started paying for shit, tickets, hotels, everything, bro. And that's the only reason why it happened. So if you're watching this, probably not, but hey, I appreciate you.
You the real G for that.
Yeah. For sure.
We really need that one person.
Yeah.
And I mean the small difference.
Yeah, and we're lucky we have Mark. He's not a small difference. He's a big difference.
Big.
Yeah, massive one.
Try mo, tangina ka.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear organizer. Happy birthday to you.
With that being said, cheers.
Yeah, I'm never going on a trip with you guys again.
Cheers.
Yeah, what's up with them?
Truth be told though, it's like a job because it kind of is in terms of requiring experience. And Mark, I've seen this guy, man. Like, I'm the type of guy where it's like, yeah, I want to go outside the country, but then I start thinking about like walking and like planning and booking.
I was like walking. What's going
Yeah,
on?
walking around. To be honest, like my girl and I sometimes would discuss like she's a planner too, and she's like really honest and she's very reliable. I am not only not reliable, sometimes I can be difficult because I don't even want to go. You know, of course, until I'm there, I'll send it. I'll send it anywhere you place me, right? Yeah, the pre-planning stage becomes quite difficult. But Mark, on the other hand, like I would see this guy work, and he would be like on his free time, he would be searching up places like maps, reviews, and routes. You know what I mean? So yeah, every group needs someone like Mark in order to make it work. And if you don't have one, then you have to become it. If you want, you know, a trip to get
Here's
out
the
of the
thing.
group chat.
I thought that was gonna be Nickson, but you were being very difficult as well.
Call out!
But seriously,
Wait, how is it being difficult?
you're the
Yo,
bitch.
you spit on my head or some shit?
No, I didn't.
That's the only angle you can possibly get.
How's that being difficult? What the fuck's going on? I'm getting shots fired right now. Why?
We talked about this, bitch. You're a piece of shit, by the way.
We're here because of Mark. I give 99% of all the credit to you today.
We got a cat in there. We got a cat.
What the fuck?
Let's cook it.
Who's hungry? How did Joey get into the group chat as well?
So I said, hey, what? Can we invite Joey? Because I've been messaging, dude, you want to go to Bali?
I'm basically down for everything at that point.
That was also me messaging him in China. And he just says, because we were going, I was like the middleman, right? Okay, Joey says he's free at this time or whatever. And he just said like, dude, just add me in the group. I was like, you know what? Fair point.
Yeah. Just fucking add me in and I'll go.
I don't know why I forgot to add you to the group, but yeah.
How do you go to Japan and go to Bali? Like,
At first, I wasn't so sure. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why not just stick it together, right? So the 3rd to 7th, and then you guys are saying like, yo, we're gonna start from 8. Perfect. So I'm down. I'm double down. It was lucky that the time matched so well.
and your annual leave was just like perfectly enough time?
Oh, annual leave wasn't a problem for me. I just fucking, I'm leaving this day. fuck off. I blocked that out right away. You know, I need to access the manager's account to block it, right? I went in anyways. Fuck you all. I put all red. I put all red. You know, one of the girls came up to me. It's like, "Are you going somewhere?" It's like half a month. It's like, yeah, I'm going on a trip. I think I deserve. Okay. So they let me do it. Yeah, they didn't question me. Not even the manager.
That's aura, bro.
Yeah, no one questioned me if I take leave like that. So that's what I love about that company too, because I think I really established myself as a walking asset, okay, at that company. That's why. So it works so well. It's so perfect. I enjoyed this whole 2 weeks. No joke. Japan was so great. One of the best city I ever been to. Bali, I come here every month.
My favorite city of all time.
I met a bunch of new people there, still keep in contact, and they probably gonna invite me to other places. When they're in Taiwan, they said, "Hey, come over." I met a Canadian, they said, "Hey, come over." You know what? I only made that once happen when someone come to Hong Kong and say, "Hey, you know what? I'm in Hong Kong. Can you
Tour me around.
Yeah, tour me around," and that happened. So it's very unique experience meeting someone overseas.
Sure.
It's a really new experience for me. So recently, just getting out of your comfort zone, trying to connect people outside.
You think you're naturally like an introvert or naturally an extrovert?
Naturally,
Yeah.
I would say extrovert.
Oh,
I
okay.
would say.
100%.
Okay.
But half introvert. That makes sense?
We're all sort of halves, right?
Yeah. But like if you had to lean towards which side of the fence, do you think you're more of an extrovert?
Yeah, recently I would say.
But Joey works really well in social settings.
Yeah.
That's his, like.
Natural gift.
Talk about that grad dinner. Your graduation dinner, like after your ceremony, how you fucking made everyone just have a good night.
Oh yeah, I did. So I just graduated from HKU, PGD.
Congrats, by the way.
Thanks, guys. And so we were having dinner. Joey came late, by the way, because he had to come after work. He got lost too, I think.
That dinner,
Yeah.
I remember.
So as soon as he came, met everyone, said hi to everybody. And then at first it was like Kevin, Kevin's the one telling the stories and everything. The tables were separate too. But then the moment Joey came in, bam!
Stories upon stories.
Stories upon stories. My mom the next day told me, she was like, "Oh my God, Mark, but you know Joey?
Yeah.
Oh my God."
Wait, pause on that. Yo, can we show this to camera? Yo, he did say he's a messy eater, but damn, man.
I was just on my way to clean it, man.
Oh shit.
I mean, I don't know how you guys not do it. I mean, I don't know how you guys do it. Like all the flakes and all that
No,
stuff.
because you eat like this.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but that's how
if
wings
you
are meant to
rewind
be
a couple more minutes.
That's how
it's
wings
like-
are meant to be enjoyed, you know?
I think you should be messy, but that's a bit crazy. Holy shit, bro.
No, I think it's just because you guys have a table.
No.
I think
I'm clean as fuck, dude.
you go.
Okay.
There's no comeback on that.
Okay.
You know what? You caught me.
You just said a fact. I mean, a fact is a fact.
Anyway, back to the whole Joey. He just blends, like he just not just blends in, but he makes things work with everybody.
Yeah.
As the storyteller.
Going back to what Kevin said, right? When it comes to like a plan, you need a visionary, an executor. You need what's the other word? What's the one again? The guy in
The mediator.
Yeah, the mediator. I guess in many ways Joey plays that role as well in your group of friends.
Joey disappears from time to time, but yes, he's the mediator.
Why? Do you feel like you're the mediator?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
What do you think?
Joey is.
What do you think you are?
So when Joey's not there, it's like, oh, I fucking hate this group.
I'm the entertainer.
Dude, you know what's the worst is when Kevin starts entertaining and it's just him.
Hey, look at me.
I'll talk about how, like, let's say finding the right group makes the fucking trip happen.
Yeah.
Like, how did this become the right group? I just gotta say it's not the right group.
I gotta agree. Mark's gotta
Fucking
go.
hate you.
Yeah, Mark. As I told him earlier, next year we're doing this again. Mark's not invited. Fuck off.
I fucking hate
We
you.
already learned the skills from him.
We know what it takes to be him. Okay, cool.
I don't know. You don't pull your weight, Nikki. Shut up.
Oh! Clarify.
Here's the thing. You had all the time in the world to fix your visa. Oh, but I'm too busy doing high rocks.
Well, first
and
of
being
all,
shirtless on IG. But you couldn't fix your visa.
I got to fix. And motherfucker, I got denied.
No.
I was denied.
Here's the thing. You didn't pitch in for the fucking group at all until 1 week. No, not even 1 week before the fucking flight. A few days before the flight.
And I made some itinerary. I made some plans as well.
All you did was put it on the fucking WhatsApp.
Yeah.
It's total shit.
Okay, you know what? He's giving me so much shit, right? 99% he did. 1% is me. We're a group of 6 people. Why are you blaming them? Why are you pointing other fingers? Why me?
No, they pulled their weight. Marco pulled a lot of weight too, by the way. He was like, hey Mark, I'm just gonna send all the fucking things, by the way.
Sending. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Sending.
great.
I sent something too, but it's not. What do you think?
He even messages the group, yo guys, sorry for being MIA for like, just because I can't buy the tickets here without my visa and everything, so.
Because that's a logical
that's
thing to do. Why the
quiet.
fuck would I buy my tickets? I'm a fucking visa.
No, here's the thing, you should have fixed your visa earlier and not make it a problem later on for
I
everybody.
applied at a reasonable amount of time, which is a month before, and I got denied.
A month before? Dude, I applied for my visa to Europe 5 months before.
Europe,
Faggot.
Bali, there's a fucking difference.
No, you're a faggot still.
Oh, okay.
On camera.
Okay, a little off. Just on the
Oh
side.
shit, I can't vape. Oh wait, I'm not a teacher anymore.
Just off the side. Mark Guzman Alangilan, okay,
Wow, full name.
is not someone you really don't want. You don't want smoke with him, okay? I've learned this the hard way, okay? I'm probably top one in terms of annoying Mark. I think every day, bro, every day.
You see him every day.
It's like a meter.
No, let me just call Kevin right now. When we're together, his pokes, it's like light pokes. I'm like, I get annoyed a little bit. But when he's in a fucking group of people and he starts to poke me, it's not a poke, it's a stab, by the way. That's when he's an asshole. When we're around a lot of fucking people and he starts going on.
Wait, hold on. It's a podcast, not therapy.
It's not.
It's a podcast, not therapy, my G. Okay, it's your birthday. I get it. All I was trying to say is,
I hold grudges, right?
yes.
You hold grudges?
Yes.
I do think Mark holds grudges.
Yeah. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a compliment. Neither is it a criticism. It's just.
It's a fact. It's a neutral fact.
It's a fact. Just like how I eat. You're messy on the floor. But some people might not like it, but you guys are cool with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Would
no
you
one
eat
likes
like
you being a mess eater. No, everyone's okay with it or they don't like it.
Yeah.
It's those things where it's neutral or negative. Never really positive, unless you're a dog.
But then I'm only messy, I think, when it's with.
You know what?
I think it's only guys. I can use spoon and fork and chopsticks again. And just to clarify, no, you guys know. I just want them to know that I know. We haven't eaten since like 11. We went rafting, bro. I was eating like a beast. Okay.
That's mad, everywhere you can eat. And
The pizza
Crumbs everywhere.
The pizza comes in mad.
this way,
Like I said, it's
vertical
the
drop.
furthest from me.
But
When I had everything.
If it was along the path, I agree, but it's right below your chair.
That's
How does it even
That's
get
because
there?
I had a decency to sweep it like that so you guys don't step on it.
Oh.
Thank you.
So he knows he
Okay.
is a messy guy.
I don't think he's hiding. I think you can hide it with proof as well. Okay, I'm gonna swing the ball to the other side. I think me and Kevin had enough of Mark shitting on us. Let's swing it over to the other two guys. First time in Bali, Ariel and Marco. If you guys begin to shit on me, I'm gonna shut the shit off as well.
Shut it right now, because we're about to do it.
Without my 1%, this shit would not have happened as well. But okay, here we go.
This is good, guys. We're diluting the toxicity.
Everything out.
This is mental spa.
That was
And
Bali.
Nikki's our therapist.
I'm your punching bag at this point.
That was Bali.
Yeah. Or like, how do you feel getting up to this? Coming here because I feel like you had that trip with your guys in Thailand was it 2-3 years ago? Pre-COVID, post-COVID.
Pre. Post.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, but like it was a lot of butt clenching, moments where it's like
For Thailand or for this?
No, for this trip.
Why?
Because
No, it's like there's so many last minute stuff that's happening,
Can you clarify?
Like for instance.
That's so that he never. My visa did not fucking disrupt you in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, but
No, it didn't.
it got to the point where we had people lined up
to replace you
already. So
Yeah, no, I heard.
Yeah,
with that being said,
No, Casey! Casey, Okay, I wish you were here, man. You're the GOAT. I love you, man.
I want to pay for his tickets, by the way, just to annoy him.
Crazy.
Why? I love Casey.
Sorry guys, can I be excused? I'm just gonna go get a jacket. Is that cool?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Oh, they gonna change your shorts. That's what I thought. Yo, this guy. I knew you had like one guy. Who were the other four
This is
guys?
my last pair of shorts, bro.
Who are the other four guys you're gonna place me with? Holy shit, I'm kind of offended.
We wanted Kel to be here.
Right.
Oh, but
I wanted Ken to come, but you know the.
yeah, no,
personal-
yeah.
problems.
Vasu, obviously.
Yeah.
No, but we knew Vasu and Kel couldn't make it because we've asked them. So
Who?
then- Oh, Varun. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
No, but that makes no sense because Varun couldn't come regardless. We knew that months ago. Kel wouldn't come because we knew that months ago as well. So it's only Casey. Who are the other two options you guys had?
Kurt,
Oh, okay.
but he wouldn't want to come because doesn't really know you guys.
Right.
Damn, Kirk, I thought he was home.
And honestly, if Kurt was here, he wouldn't want to be doing the things you guys are doing.
But Kirk, I just want to say I'm kind of sad. I thought we were homies, bro. Like we had a lot of cool moments together. But that one night, don't act like we don't know about that. Don't act like you don't know about that.
We'll remember this.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. This is one more person. Then who's the other guy?
Who else?
He said there's 5 guys. I'm calling you all out right now.
No, honestly, could have been like our group, either one.
Anyone from your group?
Because then we asked them.
I was asking Carl too.
Yeah, but he had to fly out to the UK.
Yeah.
Colin is.
You know what? I'm
MIA.
kind of upset right now. Amongst that 5 group of people, man, I wish I had like some better contenders to replace me. But anyway.
Like who?
Why are you at the top of that?
Yeah.
Because all.
I'm that 1%. He keeps talking about that 1%, right? I'm that 1%.
But yeah. Well, what else?
No, I give credit to Marco too. Marco pulled his weight.
Yeah, I was
So maybe take some out of your share and give him like 3%. We're gonna give him.
You mean? So let's say if it's 100%, right? Joey didn't do much. Oh no, he did! You guys gave me the itineraries. That's lovely, by the way.
I didn't do shit.
I really didn't do shit, but hey, I love him anyway. He's my son.
No, and it's the thing is. I
Marco
had
gets
to-
like 30%.
And you, Marco, what do you think about Bali?
It's nice actually. I really like it here.
So a lot of the things that Marco experienced here has to be censored, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a porn star now, guys. Yeah, but going back to it, Bali was amazing. It was I mean, although it might seem like a very short trip, I feel like we made every single day count.
Yeah.
Like from
Oh, yeah.
the night we landed here, we were already like sending it
Yeah.
Yeah, we started going
till
out.
till
Yeah.
today. I mean, to be honest, itineraries could be useless to some people, right?
Yeah.
But to be fair, we pretty
We're all
much
in.
did whatever
Yeah.
we planned,
Private.
whatever we said we were gonna do.
Yeah.
So
And
I
whatever
think-
did not go to plan, we always had like a nice
backup.
alternative.
yeah.
There's a backup.
And the truth is, especially, I know there are people in the world that can follow their plans to the dot, right?
Yeah.
We are not those people. Maybe some are actually, like Nicky might be, right? He's always such a time conscious dude. And Mark also, but me and like Marco, me and Joey and you too, Ariel, like we would be staying late at night choosing ourselves over the collective.
I mean, it's nice also like we always had a backup plan. We always talk about it the day before.
Yeah.
If you want to go home, that's fine. But I'd love to go out. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask somebody else. You want to join? Sure. Turns out there's 4 or 3 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what's been like pretty good about this trip is that if somebody wants to go home, it's not like they're don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
Just come with
Yeah,
us."
no one
Like,
really tells.
Yeah,
no
nobody-
one's
no
really
one's
doing. Like, do your own thing. Main concern is safety and how you are going to get home.
Yeah, for sure.
So we would go in groups of 3 because it balances out,
Yeah.
or groups of 4 to 3.
That was the
or
only thing
2.
we all like said that should be like the
Set in stone.
total house rule, which is like
Yeah.
you have to make it home no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't go out alone.
You're gonna make
You
it.
can't be you can't be alone. Okay.
I mean,
Also-
we made every all the things that we wanted to do. It did happen.
Yeah.
Everything else was a side quest.
Because I'm pretty sure for the first 4 days, well, actually, this is the 5th day, right?
This is the 5th day.
So for 4 days straight, actually, even today, probably, because we're still going out after this. Like, we are hustling so hard. We would get 3-4 hours of sleep,
Yeah.
5 max, right? But what I'm really impressed with is we would still be able to, in high frequency, wake up early to go for Nickson's thing. And that's one thing Nickson does really well because he's such buff, and goes to his gym.
Yeah.
And us going there doing
Anything.
no, like maybe administratively, Nicky's not the best, and fine.
Not too loud. No.
Right? But what I'm talking about is in terms of spirit, and I guess that's what visionaries have, right? And that's what executioners might not, right? Or at least have less of. Executioners, they're action people, but I think like you have the visionaries who boost the morale of the group. And in the morning, that's Nickson. At night, that's probably more us, right? That's probably more us. We send it at night, but then in the morning you have these two, like planning stuff. This is what we're going to do, and let's have the ice bath. Which, by the way, that ice bath and sauna and contrast therapy, like it heals you.
Yeah, it heals us like because you had no sleep.
No
you had
sleep.
So much.
That's what kept us going. Really.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, that might be a bad example for the viewers, like, you know, partying and then doing your sauna and thing. But I mean, what we're trying to say is doing the ice bath and the sauna is very, you know, helpful.
I actually disagree. Like, think about it. Like, there's $1 billion industry called skincare and health. Okay, like all they're doing is like put this liquid up your face and it's gonna open up, and they believe that shit. And probably to some extent it is true, but de-agifying you, I'm gonna slap you in the face. To some extent, that illusion is just as important, right? And so that's what we do. That's what it does to our body. It opens up our pores, detoxes all of that chemicals, all of that alcohol out, sweat and toxins, and then cold bath closes that stuff. I think that really helped out, and plus mentally, you're in a life and death situation. You're in the heat, and then you're in that freezing cold. If you stay more than 2 minutes, you're gonna die, right? And so you waking up from that is like adrenaline rush, and then slowly coffee, and we ease down to that level that we want to. And then we send it again at night. we go negative.
I think that's what holidays.
There's no balance, by the way.
Yeah, there's no balance.
Oh, no, I would argue,
just extremities.
Or I would argue that there is balance. It's like two extremes, right? Like we were up until like 2-3 a.m. in the morning, right? And then we're up at like 8 a.m. to go for like a run to the gym. We have like a good hour, another 30 minutes for like a recovery and stuff. So I think there's no real balance from a close-up perspective. If you really zoom out, it's kind of like there is kind of two extremes which kind of balance each other out. But I argue that's what a holiday is supposed to be, right?
Yeah,
But it's really good how
it's not a long-term thing.
It's not a long. It's never a long-term thing. I've tried it as well. It's not a long-term thing.
To avoid
sure.
day drinking, maybe.
Yeah. No,
That's why we went into the temple.
No, I can't. Like, we had so much beer this trip. I think we drank a lot this trip.
Yeah. We were also extremely active.
Yeah, we're even today. But you know what's crazy? Going back to what Ariel said as well. Like I used to think, well, for me personally, right, with work, is like I think a 6-day holiday is really long already, in my opinion. But I realized when everyone asks us how long are we here in Bali, I tell them 6 days, and they're all like, "Oh, it's like that's so short, too short." Yeah.
People do weeks or months.
2 weeks or months. Yeah.
Exactly. And I think about it as well in the gym, right? The guy we met, Garrett. He said, "Oh, how long are you guys here for?" I said 6 days. He's surprised as well. He explains how he's here for like half a month, maybe a month or two as well. So I guess our trip is really quite short. But I think in the short time we've been here, I think we've left a mark. I would maybe like also further elaborate. Maybe Clara's one example as well. Like I really think she was tearing up.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like
the waitress was tearing up.
Yeah, because we went to get the pizzas, right? Me and Kev, and then she goes like, "Oh, how many more days are you guys here for?" I'm like, "Oh, we're leaving tomorrow." And I swear the energy just changed, bro. Yeah. She was a bit more reserved. Her eyes were watering. I look at Kev like, "Am I bugging or like she getting a bit more teary?"
Yeah, she was.
I mean,
and I tipped her, on our behalf. As well.
We tipped her as well. And going back to it, taxi drivers as well. All these Grab drivers. Like yesterday, Ariel literally made a boyfriend. Today in the
good vibes.
In the rafting, dude. Badu. Like, dude, Badu's lit, bro.
Bobby.
Yeah. Dude, even the
Badu.
Yeah, even Adi in Fins, bro.
Adi, shout out to Adi.
The clubs love us, man.
Yeah, the clubs love us.
The clubs love us, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, Adi, even the barber, bro. I feel like it's been super cool. It's been super.
Yeah,
chill.
man. I think that, but I think it also attests to the Balinese people's overall temperament and disposition. So it's like they're really calm, they're really chill and welcoming, like Filipinos. And second of all, the tourists that are coming here, they're very open people.
Yeah.
You understand, like there are many different kinds of tourists, right? You trust me.
Yeah.
The people that are coming here are specifically here to chill the hell out.
Yeah.
Not to really like picture, buy luxury goods.
Yeah.
Not really. It's more like, no.
We're here to enjoy.
Yeah, I'm here to like disconnect from the world.
Yeah, exactly.
and
Pretty much.
through socialization.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Disconnection through socialization, which is going to the clubs, meeting people, and partying.
Yeah, or actually, maybe to further elaborate that point as well, because we've lived in the two extremes of like the partying and the gymming. I think the people who you see at the like 2 a.m. are very different from people you see at like 8 a.m. in the gym. They're like completely different.
Yeah, because what I've heard is when I came here and I was in the Uber ride. By the way, I got scammed. But anyway.
Yeah, you got scammed exactly. Holy shit.
In the grab ride, my first grab ride, he was telling me that a lot of people come here for to fight, and so that this explains the whole gym culture. Like, there's a lot of it, right? And a lot
There's
of
a lot of boxing.
yeah. Apparently, people come here to fight, and I was like, oh, like training? No, like to fight. And so combat is huge in Bali.
Yeah, like our first night.
Oh yeah, there was a brawl.
Yeah, like twice. It happened twice.
But you mean like organized fighting?
Like martial art.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
martial
okay,
art.
Oh, that was just a brawl though.
Yeah, that was just a brawl. But
Yeah.
but we have like a colleague named Anthony, and he's this white guy who's lived in China for many years, and he is also like probably those type of people, those people that pursue like a martial art.
And martial arts is not a sport. It's a philosophy, I think.
Yeah, it's a philosophy.
Yeah, it's those things where like they really tell you. I know it sounds corny, but it's like the best way to handle a fight is to run from a fight. You only engage if you really have nowhere else to go. And it's those things because if you know how to actually fight someone, right, you could actually hurt someone. True. Like if you're in blind rage, how was kind of in earlier, you're not gonna win a fight. You're gonna go in for like a good 10 seconds, 30 seconds, and you'll gas out. And then the guy who knows what he's doing, he's gonna whoop your ass. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, going back to it, I think it's completely different. But I think my trip, I'm gonna be honest, I think the Bali experience isn't what I thought it was. I think the Bali experience to me is like.
Yeah, sorry. Can I just pause you? Like for example, there's construction happening at what time?
Oh yeah.
8. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a different experience.
Yeah, no,
sorry.
exactly. No, I'm so sorry. It's all good. No, but I want to say, like, I think for me, like, the Bali experience is an individual thing. It is not an Indonesian experience. I've noticed this as well. Like, when we go to Thailand, right? We say Thailand, and then you ask the other question, oh, where in Thailand, right? You go, oh, I'm going to Phuket, I'm going to Pattaya, I'm going to Bangkok. But you never say, I'm going to Indonesia, and they explain Bali. You go, oh, no, I'm going to Bali. For the longest time, I thought Bali was an individual country. Until I found out, no, it's just basically, I think to me, Bali is this, not to make it sound horrible, but it's like an artificial world that was made for the pure enjoyment of people. Whether it's like a negative enjoyment or a positive enjoyment, it's still like, it's just not real. Like we talked to a couple locals about, they told us like you cannot live here as an Indonesian and thrive. But it's nothing wrong with it as well. Because I can see how the country benefits from it, how we benefit from it.
But not the locals.
Yeah, not locals. I mean, that's another
Yeah, but
question.
also we have to explain that there is a difference in terms of culture between Bali and the rest of Indonesia.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that this is a Hindu-centric country. I mean, country, city.
Yeah, but even further, but you really say Bali is a Hindu state? I mean, like, I feel like it's more like that's why it gives the leeway for all the alcohol, the fun things we enjoy about as well.
Yeah.
I think the religion part is more like, hey, okay, there's an excuse to make this part different.
Yeah.
And let's just make it work for the country, for the environment of the country, whatever you say. But this is not me trying to take away from the experience. I think it's been fun, especially with the group as well we have. It's an interesting group. It's 6 people from, I won't say different walks of life, but different groups of friends. Right? Yeah, I mean, like, obviously we're from 3 different batches of high school. You guys are the same batch, but
much higher.
Yeah, much higher as well. But obviously, career-wise, I mean, you guys have the same career. Joe's a bit different. Yeah. And he's about to embark his own thing. But I feel like throughout the years, we've kind of had the experience of meeting new people, different social circles. And it's nice how we got to come together for this trip. And I think that's what, for me, made this trip worth it. And worth that extra $1,000.
Yeah, that was like one of the reasons too why I find it really exciting and pretty like cool. Like even though before we got on the plane, before we bought everything, I already told them this is gonna be fun. Like I never hung out with Mark, Joey, and Kevin. I'm always with these 2.
Yeah.
I want to see how it is. I want to see, cause I forgot what's the saying go like, you truly understand what a person is like when you travel out with them.
Yeah.
Cause you realize what they don't
Damn,
have.
wise words from
What
Marco.
they-
Hold on.
Hello! I lost it, man. Sorry.
He's talking, man.
Ruin it for him.
Yeah,
He's allowed to break the
He
balance.
actually used his brain for once this whole fucking trip, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, the numbers with Marco has been so bad.
It's pretty
bro.
bad.
Oh,
Well,
man.
like, I mean,
5,800,000 when it's 5 million.
There's this one time I think Mark thought he was trying to cheat him of money. I'm like, Mark, it's not him cheating you money. It's the math problem. He doesn't know what the fuck he's saying.
There was just one thing he said that I found uber funny. He was like, guys, I'm dyslexic, and then okay, blah blah, and then he was like, I'm gonna read to strengthen. What did he say? I'm gonna read to strengthen my dyslexia.
Oh, that's the opposite. What do you want to do?
Strengthen your disease.
My defense. He told Mark something about like it wasn't fitting like his shoes. He's like, oh yeah, don't worry, it's too small. That's why it's big. I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
His brain is scrambled.
My defense, I think too fast and I can't just say it out.
He does.
No, but as you were saying.
I lost it, long gone.
No, it's like
What was I talking about?
like the trip.
Traveling
Traveling outside.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You get to traveling outside. Oh yeah.
Got back.
How you actually truly understand someone's personality and attitude towards different things is if you live in one place. How? Because everybody they like their things in like say your personal items. How you want your room to be neat and tidy. How you want your toilet to be clean every day. Your living space, like your sharing space. You know. I mean, like with this group, I have no problem with. Everybody's very clean.
Yeah, pretty clean.
Yeah,
pretty clean.
very hygienic and all that, but like with other people's, I'm no hate on anybody, but like I've seen other people, it's just like really disgusting.
Yeah,
Like their personal belongings, personal items that nobody's supposed to see or touch are just there. Sometimes I'd say it, but like I don't want to hurt their feelings, but you can really understand what someone really is.
But even though if that happens, we can still, honestly.
Yeah,
take it out.
always,
Like
yeah,
how Kevin eats.
yeah. But like some people take it like yeah, dude, what the fuck?
Okay, there was once. It was once, and it was for today, man. I'll take it. But it's true. We say.
I've been eating at my place for 4 years, by the way, every lunchtime.
Mark, you chew like this. You chew like this.
Yo, the sound effect does.
You only when I'm eating chicken, because chicken is meant to be devoured.
So there's Kevin's eating problem and there's Ariel when he's sleeping.
Oh shit!
I get scared.
Ariel sleeping is so bad.
I come in the room late, I don't know what time, and then wake up, I don't know what time, and all I hear is. It's either he's smiling, he's working at the same time, he goes,
No, dude, Ariel's the worst, but dude.
and he wakes up and goes,
Yeah, no, he's the fucking worst. No, bro.
Fucking that.
When I did when I did the run, right? I called Ariel and Bruno out. Hey guys, I'm crashing at a hotel. Swing by because I'm kind of nervous for the run. So they both come, super dope, love the support, right? So now my run's at 6 a.m. in the morning, right? So I gotta wake up at 5. I sleep at like 12 because we're all just fucking around with guys.
Principal family.
I go to sleep first, and then out of nowhere at 2 a.m. I hear, and I wake up, and I'm like, I look at two of them, and I'm like, no, they're punking me, but it's like a prank. So I go back to bed. 5 minutes later, it goes off again. They're like fucking snoring. I could not fucking sleep, bro. Ariel, you have a problem, bro. You gotta fix your nose, bro, for real.
You probably
You might have sleep
apnea. Probably, I don't know.
Even this morning, when I went to wake him up, right, I could hear him snoring from the outside. I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
but he what do you call it? He doesn't roll around when he's sleeping. He actually stays still. Yeah, that's why he does that.
You just need the fucking.
So I'm like full force.
Have you ever had an experience with like people sleepwalking?
No, I've never actually seen that.
Yeah, a few times.
What?
You sleepwalk or someone you knew?
Oh, I slept walk maybe twice.
Oh shit.
Twice.
Dude, someone told this to me. Like, this is something I just realized.
That you sleepwalk.
No, not sleepwalk. Like, I have a conversation
In your
with
sleep.
someone, but I don't recall that at all during.
Oh, I never heard this.
Yeah. So, like I said, like the last trip in Japan, someone knocked on the door and came in, right? And then woke me up. Like, Joey, you awake? I am awake. She saw me open my eyes,
Oh, okay.
and my phone is just just resting on the pillow like that. Like, she can see my eyes open, but I think it's half open only, like this. So she asked me like, yo, Joey, could you sleep on the sofa? I want to take your room because my roommate is pretty loud and snoring, right?
Yeah.
So I have a proper conversation with her. I rejected her, And then she's like, nah, this guy is still sleeping, I'm sure of it. And then in the morning, she told me about this whole scenario thing. It's like, yo, Julia, open the door and have a conversation with you. You were talking really weird, but in the end, I just gave up because we're not going anywhere. Like, I'm going around or trying not to say yes or no.
You have to sleep.
Yeah, basically, half asleep. I have no recollection of that at all.
Sure.
So maybe that is something similar to Kevin, but he's walking, dude.
Yeah.
Where was this? When was this? Because he knows about this.
How do you know?
You told us.
Oh,
What do you
yeah.
mean?
Oh shit! I thought you were there.
I thought you were there too. Yeah, I was like, whoa. No.
If I were there, I'll video it.
One time,
I collect everything.
there was a period in my childhood where I would sleepwalk and nosebleed a lot. It's like a weird period. I wouldn't even spiritual mysticism stuff. Actually, it gotten so weird that my parents did something called tawas. And tawas was this like spiritual diagnosis. You know what I mean? Where they tried to say whether or not you're cursed, find out whether or not you're cursed by someone. And so I was getting these mad fevers and like recurring dreams and all that. And one time I woke up. Has anyone been to my house? Who's been to my house? Mark, Joey, and yeah. I woke up and I was literally outside my balcony, from my bed to balcony. And then my grandmother woke me up and was like, what are you doing? And I cried because I was just like, why am I here, bro?
No, but I heard that you shouldn't wake up a sleepwalker. I heard like that's the case because when you wake them up, they're in such shock that they don't even know what to fuck. They get a shock. I heard like you're not supposed to wake them up.
Yeah, but the thing is, I have a funny story. My grandfather, I saw him sleepwalk too, but I really think this might be a case of half asleep. But anyway, I'm just gonna make a case for sleepwalking. So it was in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. My grandfather's sort of an insomniac. Okay, he stays up late and plays like online games, not really offline games rather. And so one time I was asleep. I woke up in the middle of the night, and assuming he's still awake at this time, like 3 a.m. doing his own stuff. Like he sleeps very late. Anyway, I heard him walking because I hear his slippers going to the bathroom, and so I was like, oh dude, this guy's still awake. I wanted to remind him to sleep early. So I opened the door. It's pitch black, like no lights on. So I was like, oh. I was a little freaked out because usually there would be some lights on, right? And I looked at the computer, it wasn't on. So this guy was asleep. Anyway, so I hear him go into the bathroom. He's still not in my field of vision. What I'm seeing is the lights closed. And so I'm like, I decided to take a look at the bathroom because I know something went into the bathroom. It was pretty scary. I look at the bathroom and I see this dark, shadowy figure just doing this.
Oh, he's taking a piss.
Oh,
Okay.
Fucker. He's peeing in the bathroom.
And then I see him, and he's taking a piss, right? And then I said, but it's weird. It's not like, it's more like asleep.
Yeah.
And so I said, hey, yo, pa. And then I swear to God, he was like, spraying everywhere, bro. I was like, dude, this guy was sleeping, probably dreaming about peeing too. So. Would you call it half asleep or sleepwalking?
It could be.
It's something to do with the brain, bro. It's like you're tired, you want to sleep, but in some part of your brain, it's still functioning throughout the day, and it's not ready to rest yet.
But not really completely conscious. Right?
Yeah. So you do tend to do these stuff. So I don't know. I talked to someone about this too, and it said something about your brain not fully shutting down and ready to rest. It's still working. You're still doing this and that.
Oh, it's like dreaming about work.
Could be. Is that such an auto-run moment?
Yeah, it's like yeah.
But I remember when I was growing up, like I had a period of like when I was like I think from 6 to 8, I would always wake up at 2 a.m. on the dot, and I couldn't go back to bed. And like I would wake up and I had nothing to do, so I would just walk around the house. It's 2 a.m. right? I'm like fuck it, I would just walk around. And then I would be like kind of bored. I would just stand next to my parents. Dog, they woke up to the time. My dad was so scared. What the fuck? And I'm like, I just can't sleep. Then why are you standing next to me? I'm like, I don't know what else to fucking do. I can't tell this guy's so fucking great.
Dad, I don't know what to do. You didn't buy me any toys.
I mean, like, I can't tell fucking TV, man. But then he told me like apparently he used to sleepwalk as a kid. So I was sleepwalking too, but I would wake up 2 a.m. every night, which is kind of creepy as well. And I think my parents, like, for like also like some kind of superstitious shit, they put like some kind of blessing ornament below my bed. Funny enough, it did stop. But
that's what I'm saying. Like that did work. Like whatever. Yeah. Those mystical
practices. But it could be a placebo that we just feel like, oh, well, it's there now. I'll probably have a better sleep. But
to be honest, before we went after this trip, I think 1 or 2 weeks straight, kept waking up at either 3 or 4, and I'm just like,
But 3 is weird. That's a wishing hour, right? Or is it 4? I can't remember.
All I know is I need water, but like
Oh.
every night I'd wake up exact same time, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wake up, grab water.
You're getting visited, bro.
Finally.
No, because I think it's either 3 or 4, which is the wishing hour. I'm not mistaken. Maybe you're making up like that in Bali, but then again, they wouldn't visit you here anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fucking.
You know what's crazy? There's actually, I have a crazy story about Bali.
Why are we talking about this now?
Okay, we're
Bro,
gonna.
it's nighttime. We're about to go.
Come on,
We're about to go out, bro.